Hey guys, Sean with Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube. Got another hot new for you. It's gonna be hot new episode 118, and we've got the Fuel Maverick for you. This guy's gonna be in the gloss black. So we brought you the Fuel Maverick before. I think we've got an 18 by 12 and a 20 by 10 with a machine face. This gloss black is gonna be a new finish, and that's why we wanna bring it back at you again so that you can see this thing up close and personal. So we'll really just focus on this wheel in this finish and then kind of talk through the sizes and whatnot. You'll see that I've got the Fuel Maverick in the matte or semi-gloss. It's I'll call it a semi-gloss to almost a flat black. It's got just a tiny bit of shine to it, or sheen. This is gonna be gloss, though. It's basically like an automotive black. And you'll see that they did the cap also in that real high gloss black versus the matte cap that came on the semi-gloss. So this particular wheel is 20 by 10 wide, and it's a -24 offset. And you know, Fuel with their 10 wide -24 gets a decent lip size out of all of them. So they're right at that 4-inch mark, which is right where we want to see a 10-inch wide for the deeper lip wheels. And that's between the spokes. Out in front of the spokes, they're at 3 3/4. So you're still 3 3/4 in front of all of those spokes, and then at 4-inch between the spokes. And you'll see for the finish, it's got the rivets machined all the way around, and then it's got milling on all of the windows, basically on all the spokes going all the way around. And like I said, it's got that gloss black cap. These are gonna be covered cap. A lot of them are gonna be dual drilled, so they're gonna cover that cap up, and it's not something you'd wanna run spike lugs. I get the question all the time, do they sell another cap that can fall in there and then you can run spike lug nuts with it? And the answer is no, because you'd see all the other holes. Let me see if I can show you that. So this one's dual drilled, and what would happen if you took that cap off, even if you ran spike lugs on the holes that you're running, you're gonna have all these extra holes in there, and that's why it's not gonna work. So I would just stay away from a covered cap wheel if you're trying to run the spike lug nuts, and that's gonna make a difference for you. For me, it does. So I've really gotten into the exposed lug wheels because I do love the spike lug nuts, and I love to run them. So that's it as far as how they're covered. The price wise, the 20 by 12, which is the price I typically look at, is almost 1,400 bucks. They're definitely gonna be in that moderate range. Fuel typically will do that with their hot styles, with their new styles. They'll run in that moderate range as far as the cast wheels. So you're still a one-piece wheel, so you're not getting in the two-piece wheel prices. So in that moderate range, 4 cast wheels is where they're gonna run for a set of 4 of them. Sizes in the gloss are gonna come in the 17 by 9, 18 by 9, 20 by 9, 20 by 10, in a couple offsets, a -12 and a -24. And then they'll also have the 22 by 9.5, which is more of your SUV, or the tucked in look, and then, or flush, I should say, flush to tucked in. And then they'll also do a 22 by 12, and I think 20 by 14, 22 by 14. Let me just make sure that they don't do a 22 by 10 also, because I almost feel like they did. So 22 by 9.5 and a positive 25, which is gonna be more your SUV or flush look. And then the 20 by 14, yeah, and they do a 22 by 10 -24 too. So you could do the same wheel, same offset, same width, but have another 2 inches of wheel. And then 22 by 12 is gonna be the largest size that they're gonna do so far in the gloss. But I'm sure if the sales keep going on those, they'll keep going with the sizes as well, keep getting more aggressive. So that is pretty much it. Did I get it all? I feel like I got it all. So that's your episode 118 for the Fuel Maverick in the semi-gloss new finish.